we're just leaving our accommodation there to go for some breakfast. And I thought I'd do a little bit of myth busting for you with in relation to Bali particularly, and definitely to Canggu. So I was a little bit nervous coming here because one, we had such an amazing time last year in Thailand, and I thought, I'm not sure you can top that. And two, you hear some things about Bali and I was like, it's going to be so busy and there's no paths to walk on. How is it going to work? So let me tell you, it just does work. It just works. The traffic has been crazy in places, I'll show you in a minute, but it does just work. So there's that. The sunshine is a bit relentless, it's a bit coming and going, and it's not quite decided today what it might be doing, but the sun is strong, so definitely keep your sunblock on. We have had ice in our drinks, we have been fine, we've had no Bali Belly thankfully. What I do find though, a few of our friends that have had coconuts, now bear in mind how strong they are in electrolytes, I'm not saying they're bad for you, they're very, very good for you, but a few of them have had upset tummies post coconut drinking. It's just something we're not used to, and it's very high in good fats, and fat can get the bowel moving. Like I said, as a nutritionist, so trust me on that one. We have avoided salads, but every restaurant we've been to, we've said, is your ice made of spring water? And of course they're saying yes. They wouldn't risk using tap water. Why would you use tap water? Now, I'm not normally overly paranoid and overly careful, but we've used bottled water for cleaning our teeth. Whether that's part of our success, I don't know. Okay, you can see where I started the video. Do you think it is?
I think it's pretty crucial, yeah, for tap water for tea. No, bottled water for tea.
I nearly said
the person that we know that used tap water for their tea, they got ill.
Yeah, they did get a bit of Bali Belly. So another thing I will say is that much as the roads are copable, the water's less so. The chop is very, very choppy out there. If you're not a fan of boats, maybe don't go. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that so many different places in Bali are so different. Canggu was so different to Nusa Lembongan. Nusa Lembongan was very different to Ubud. I'll be breaking down which is our favourite in all of these. So you can see, look, a little bit of traffic. It's quite early in the morning, we just came for our breakfast. Also, we have found reviews that you find online tend to be fairly accurate. And I'm really, really hoping that I can do the same with my reviews, which will be coming up. So make sure that you stay around and keep checking back, because there's going to be more and more coming as we go. Do you think of any other myths, Jasmine, that we're busting?
Not off the top of my head, no.
So we will have loads coming, but yeah, the main thing is don't panic. I mean, there are some pathways here, look, but when there's Grab drivers waiting up there at night time for pickups, you can't always get past. You do have to walk in the road. They give you a little bib, and that's fine, but it just means that I'm here, or AKA, do you want to get on the back? So it is all walkable. Oh, the other thing I was going to say, Uluwatu is not that easy for getting around. However, the taxis are particularly cheap. Some places the taxis can't get to because they'll be like right down low on the beaches, and you have to go down loads and loads of steps. It's not a very accessible country, I wouldn't say. If you're a wheelchair user, it's going to be difficult. Okay, we're going to get a little influx of traffic here behind me, so you'll just get to see what that's like. But honestly, over and above my expectations, I have loved Bali, absolutely loved it, and I definitely want to come back and see more of it. We've scratched the surface, to be fair, but it is possible to check out some places where you can, oh, listen to that vibe there, how groovy. To check out some places that are right in the middle of everything, so you can walk around. So we stayed yesterday in the Tui Blue Barawa, which you would have probably seen a video about. That hotel was incredible. Listen to that. Yeah, love it. So that's enough. Just wanted to do a few little myth busting. If you've got questions and you think I might be able to answer them, leave them down there. I mean, we've been here for 3 weeks. Can't say I'm an expert, but blinking love the vibe. It's just been great. I think if you throw a little mango sticky rice in and a 7-Eleven, it'll be sorted. But the other thing, it's full of beautiful people. Your eyes will pop out. That's not a myth, that's actually a fact.